Okay, since we know how to get big O notation, right? So how we get the big O based on the code, based on our algorithm. Okay, so for a simple example, we have this stupid method. In this stupid method, we only declare one line. Okay, in this line is declare a is int and assign 1 to the a. Okay, obviously this line only execute once, right? So only once we consider they are 1, right? So if it's a 1, which means when we call this method, this line only execute once. Okay, no matter we change it, no matter how you call this method always called by 1, right? So this is the constant one, right? So we consider one line is big O1, okay? So let's take a look at another example. Okay, so this is the one we find the maximum number, right? So maximum number, as we know, each line, if only execute once, we consider is big O1, right? And for this line, we only do once. This is big O1. This line is big O1, right? Again, there is a loop, okay? Since this is a loop, which means based on the size of the list, this one will repeatedly to execute n times, okay? This n is based on the size of the list, right? So which give us an equation which is time, okay, big O1 plus big O1 time n plus big O1, right? Since we know big O1 is constant, so we consider it's a constant. Each constant is a plus a time n and a, okay? So we know how to ignore the constant number and lower order terms, right? So a is constant factor, a is constant factor, a is constant factor, and the lower order terms a and a, which only left one is n. So we can get this time complexity is big O n. Okay, so let's take a look another example. Okay, so in this example, we have one line is over there. Okay, so each line is indicate big O1, right? Since we have two for loop, and one for loop is next into another one, right? So we consider this loop is n times, and this loop is n times. So basically, the time we have is big O1 time n and time n. Okay, this is give us big O1 time n squared. Okay, since we know this is constant, so we can just remove them. Okay, and find the lower order over here. So we can remove them as well. So only n squared is left, okay? So which we can get is big O n 2 squared, okay? So then take a look at this one. This question give us, okay, we have this one. So what is the answer? Okay, so you need to know which is constant factor. Okay, what is the lower order? Okay, then those things have to be ignored or removed. Then the only thing left is big O notation. Okay, so I will talk about this question in last video as well. Okay, another one I want to show you guys is question about these two code. Okay, so these two code basically did the same thing. Okay, but who is faster? Okay, which one is faster? Okay, so I will explain this two code in a later another video. Okay, so leave you guys to think about